Yo, how you guys? Hello. Welcome back to this channel. How are you, my people? My name is Jim from Kenya, East Africa, and welcome back to this channel. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, please remember to hit that subscription button and also give a like to this live stream. How are you today? How are you today? Today I'm trying vertical. I'm trying, oh, it's horizontal. Like this, it's vertical. So today I'm trying no, horizontal streaming. Yeah, I'm doing horizontal streaming. And kind of I find it a little bit of a difference with the other one. It's okay, not so much. Yeah. So how are you guys? Welcome back to this channel. Yeah. Let's talk. Let's have an interaction. Let me know what you think. Let me know the questions you have. And let me know your suggestions about this journey. Yes. We are pushing each and every day to get to monetize this channel. As I've always told you, we are remaining with some few. Okay, they're not few. They're not few, but at least they are just quite a number of them, like 5. Okay, it's in 400s, but it's 400 and 480 something watch hours. 480 something watch hours to go for this channel to be, or for me to apply for the monetization, or to join the YouTube partner program. Yeah, it's not been easy. It's not been easy, my people, but your support is highly appreciated. In whichever way you can, and that's actually by watching my videos and also liking and commenting. It will definitely push us somewhere, and we will be monetizing the channel. Yeah, this journey it's not for the faint-hearted. It is for those that are bold. It is for those that are ready to go for it. Yeah, there are a lot of challenges actually to encounter, and maybe if you're not bold enough, you can easily say, I let it go. But letting it go, it's not in my consideration. But instead, let's keep doing it until we make it. Push so hard. Push so hard until we make it. Yeah, and it will be a big celebration. Or not something that you really been working on pushing with in the way, in any way possible you can. Like that celebration at the end of the day, it's gonna be sweet. It's going to be worth it when it comes the time to say, oh, it will be big celebration. Big celebration. Big celebration, yes. So, hey, not easy, but I look forward to reapplying again for monetization, and wow, it will be fantastic. So there's a story I want to talk about, the story of Marwa in this live stream. I know some of my viewers who follow me already know Marwa because there's a time we met with Marwa. He's my mentor, he's my inspiration actually. He's my inspiration. He inspires me, with what he does, and walking this journey of YouTube, it's just encouraging. It gives one that it gives me that um, motivation to keep pushing. So I've been watching his video that just dropped today. It was around 4, yeah, where the video was premiering at 4, and there was a boy actually who there was a boy who visited his home. It was about for 2 weeks, and the boy went there in the name of, I don't have school fees, that's why I'm not in school. And because Marwa is always a good-hearted person, he has a big heart. He actually gave the boy some money to go and clear his school fees. But now the boy realizing, like the next day, he was at Marwa's place again with some bananas, and he claimed like the mother had sent him to sell the bananas so that he can take school fees to school. So Marwa, understanding and knowing that knowing the environment and his village, he knew the boy was genuine. So he actually bought the bananas and gave the boy the money. And at some point, actually, the boy was really played it. He really played it in a manner that he will not be suspected. He was given some money to go and find change, and actually he went, got the change, and brought back the money. And yes, at least trying to do something good so that it cannot be realized that he has maybe different motives that made him to visit. So time and again, so the boy, after Marwa bought the bananas, the boy just knew now he have the market. What I have to do is to go steal and actually do what? Steal people's bananas and actually go sell them to Marwa and at least have some money. The boy is, I think he's driven, and like money keeps ringing in his mind, and he wants to have money, money to buy good things that he likes. So he was actually in the home every day. He was going to the home, as Marwa explains. He was going to the home 7. He will have their breakfast, he will have their lunch, he will have their supper, and actually leave to his home when he's full. But actually the boy is like he doesn't have we'll say like he doesn't have the parents, because her mother passed away when he was 1 month old. And that information actually I've just got it from the video that from Ayamaro's video that streamed today. And this is actually maybe the boy being raised up with a grandmother in one way or the other, maybe it has ended up affecting the boy, the behavior of the boy in one way or the other. Maybe he feels like his parents are not around. Like first, the mother passed away when he was 1 month old. So the boy, he has been brought up by the grandmother. He is now 14. So the relatives, like the sister, the aunt to the boy, who are the sister to her mother, have actually been helping together with the grandmother to bring up the boy, like taking the boy to the school, and also making sure that he has the necessities. But of course, being in a poor family, it will not be enough, and maybe in one way or the other, this has made the boy do what? Develop, develop certain behaviors that are now affecting his life, and actually not just affecting his life. The boy is walking in danger. Huh? He walks, but that's very dangerous, because stealing people's items, stealing people's property, it could land him in a very big problem. And after he was caught in Marwa's home on a CCTV that were being installed, it was seen. We actually saw it on the like on the videos, that the way he stole the phone, and that's what actually helped out the CCTV that Maru has installed. Congratulations, Maru, for installing the new cameras, and these are going to help you to help your home at least to be in a good state of security, because now if the security cameras were not there, then it means the boy will have made it away with the phones and the headphones and microphones, that the items he had stolen. Actually, he will have made away. So congratulations for installing these new cameras, because they are really helping, and they are really working actually, and you can actually see what is going on in the home, and at least get to know what's going on. So after this was after all these things are unfolding, after the boy was caught on the camera, and after following up, he was found with the items that he had stolen from Marwa's guest in Marwa's home. Okay, so from this incident, there are a lot of things that have come up. There are a lot of things that have been unfolded, and actually realizing that the boy, it's not his first time committing such or getting involved in theft. Like even because during that day, after he was brought to Marwa's home after a follow up, or after going after him after he had stolen the gadgets. He actually was brought, and Marwa suggested that he's taken to the police station for reporting, so that at least it may be known that this incident has happened, and this is what's going on. So after the boy was taken to the police station, they just discovered that the boy has also several cases of theft, and this is not good, but it's really affecting the boy's life, because at 14 years he needs to be in school, he needs to be working hard, so that in future he is helped He helps change his life for better, and also maybe be there for the grandmother. You know, the grandmother is also aging, and this means that you will need that boy to take care of him in the future, to take care of her in the future, sorry. So, and maybe the aunties who have also struggled and like they will need the help. If he's successful, they benefit, but if he is not successful and he's deviating from the right path and actually doing the wrong thing, this means that it's going to be a big problem. They will never benefit from such, because he is at risk. Getting involved in theft, stealing, it's putting his life in risk, and it may cut his life anytime, because you never know. Not everybody is the same. For example, to Marwa, it is a different case. He caught him with the items, he had evidence, but you see, he decided to let this boy go because he's a young boy. He needs to be mentored. See, he needs to be helped. And if it were different people, I'm telling you, uh, the world or the societies that we live in carry different people. There are some that will see this can be corrected, at least this can be corrected, and there are some that will say this is not it. It will be taken in a different way. They can even end up lynching the boy for no reason, for that reason of stealing, and not seeing that yes, it's a mistake and the boy needs some corrections to be corrected to get on the right path. So after that incident, the whole incident of the boy stealing from Maru's home, from Maru's guest, there have been incidents that have aroused, and much has been brought on the table. For example, knowing that the boy has no parents. Yes, the father, if the mother was there, maybe he will help get to know the father to the boy. But unfortunately, the boy was 1 month and the mother passed. So her grandmother's and the aunt's effort to try locating his father has bared no fruits. They have not been successful in locating the father to the boy. So in this case, the boy, you can just say the boy has no parents, and maybe he only the guardians, who is a grandmother and the aunties, that are trying to make sure that he gets a better life. So from that incident of the boy stealing, and it sparked a lot of reaction, opinions from different people. Some saying, Maro, don't let that boy ever come back in your home. Yes, of course, that is Maro's home, and it should be respected. We should have people that are mindful, that I know that this home deserves the respect that it deserves. But now there's a mistake, and some were like, just now leave alone the boy, leave alone the boy, leave alone the boy to God. Kind of saying, this is the devil, just leave the boy to God. But I'm grateful and I'm thankful that there are some people who saw it and have tried to have a different view from the rest, or from the majority. The majority were like, now cut off, leave the boy, no, do not associate yourself with such. Then But there are some who have come up and they're like, do you know what? We really need to help this boy. We really need to help this boy get on the track. And I'm glad they are coming up. They want the boy to go back to school. They are ready to cater for the needs and paying for the school fees. And at least in today's video that just premiered, Marwa at least went there to see the boy and to see the grandmother to the boy and actually explain everything and get to know the root cause of all this, and also take the good news to the boy that there is still hope for the boy, that he can actually change, and there are some people who are willing to bring to like to make sure that there's a new leaf, to turn a new leaf for the boy, okay, that he may get his education and the little small needs that he needs to be worked on, okay. So that's one major step, or that I will actually congratulate all of those that have taken up this and actually want to help. They want to help this boy get back on the track. And thank you for Marwa for going to the boy's home to look for him and to try to find what is the cause of all this that is happening to the boy into this boy's life. So so a few have come up, and I know they understand the problem, and thankful it will be solved, and we pray that God gives them that strength. God gives them the ability and life to change, to turn around this boy's life, that he may be on the track, and one day that he may be a testimony to the world on how his life just turned around by God's grace through these people. Yeah, so my prayer is that he gets help and he turns around to be a good boy and a good person in the society of what the society will want to associate with. And from the look of things, you know, the village is tired with the boy, because no one wants the boy around them. They feel the moment he's around you, he's going to pick things from you, you are going to lose something. And so they have in one way given up, and they are in that at that point whereby he's marked like this is who he is, not knowing that at some point maybe there could be changes. They could change this. They will change the boy's life if at all they are not going to be tired with him. And at least sitting down with him to understand the problems, yes, that they may help him get out of this trouble. So it's been wonderful seeing Marwa going there to at least establish what could be the cause and what is the way out for the boy to be helped, and at least working hand in hand with the sponsors that have agreed or are willing to turn around things for the boy. So this is one of the things we should learn. The society, maybe it could be like at some point, this is like a young tree that is trying to bend. I think there are still some chances for the boy to, actually the boy is called Brian. There's still some chances for him to turn around and be a good person. It's not yet like completely gone, or there are still some hopes if it finds some serious people. And also maybe in this case prayers could also, we could send prayers to that boy. I know God answers the prayers, that He helps him. Whatever spirits that are attacking him, whatever spirits that have come and are using him in that manner, that they be what? To be uprooted. That the boy gets back to his normal state, and that he goes to school, gets education to help his grandmother and the rest of the family when time comes. So thank you so much, Maro, for following up this case and not trying to get tired, because there are a lot of choice actually, and actually the majority had said have nothing to do with the boy, have nothing, Mr. Marwa, have nothing to do with the boy. But uh, being you and being this positive person and seeing that this boy can actually needs help, and at least listen to these guys, and knowing, actually also getting to identify that this boy needs help, you've gone ahead and you've taken that step. You've taken the initiative to visit the boy's home and establish what could be the cause why the boy is behaving in that manner. And that's one of the best thing you've done, and that's the best step we need to see. And we pray that there will be changes for the boy to turn around and be the person that society needs to see him be. Yeah. Also, the environment and lack of not being around your parents could be affect in one way or the other. See, growing up knowing that some people have their fathers, they have their mothers, also could affect the boy's life, of course. Yeah. But I think maybe if the boy could get some counseling, if he gets some counseling, goes through some counseling, and he could be a better person in the society in the future. Yeah, he could be the best person. So I wanted to touch on that because it really touched me, and I was like, this now good for the boy, because previously majority had said have nothing to do with the boy, but the boy has been, at least there's some hope for the boy, and hopefully things turn around for him, and that will be wonderful. It will be fantastic. It will be good. Yeah, because that's what we expect. We do not want to see such a young boy going astray and getting out of what needs to be. So thank you so much, guys. Remember to give a like to this live stream, subscribe to the channel if you haven't, We are on road to 30k subscribers, and we're also trying to monetize this channel. Yes. As I told you, the journey is for the bold. For those that are bold, man. Sometimes things work, and sometimes it's just something else. So at least we are going to have an hour of streaming, and let's get to know, let's see what goes, what will be, what's going to be. Maisha yangu. Kindly give a like to the live stream. Give a like to the live stream. And let me know where you're watching from. Oh, yeah, it is a Monday. It is a Monday. Surely Mondays are. Sometimes back, I used to hear people say Monday must be a man. During those days when we were in school, used to say Monday must be a man, because that's one of the those are one of the days where you, like, it used to be dull, then like maybe you are there, and there used to be a day of what, going to the parade. Yeah, Mondays used to be the day of parades, and then used to be on Monday and Wednesdays, yes. Ooh, Monday and Wednesdays and Fridays. Some announcements could be made if maybe during the weekend we had some people sneaking out of school. That was the time to get to know Monday. You'll be told that some people were caught in the market. And you know, some funny enough is that our school used to be in a very, some like, it's like 2 kilometers to the market. So, and the school had rules. Yes. You could not just get out of school anyhow. And it had a simple fence. It's not a very perimeter walls like some are today. It had a very simple fence, barbed wire, and some they're called what? This thorny fence, yes, with that. And because there are things that are grown, at some point you will find out that they grow but leave gaps at some point. So those gaps were the escape routes or sneaking routes for some of the students that liked sneaking out of school. So we used to expect such news on Mondays when there is parade, and people used to sneak actually. One reason for sneaking, there are those that really loved watching football. And you know, all of us at the end of the day, as in one way or the other, there are certain behaviors that we learned and they really disturbed us. They were really hard on us. For example, the story I've just given you. Maybe slowly, this boy started slowly until he is today now. It keeps pushing him. And did you know why? Maybe one time, if you still and you're successful, you end up looking for the next thing. And with this money, it never stays. It never stays. You'll use it you'll spend it extravagantly, knowing that you are also going to pick something and you'll find a market. And it's something bad. It's something bad. It really troubles. Because if you are not, once you get it's now a behavior, it's something, it's a norm to you. It is very, it's difficult to resist. So it just keeps you going. It keeps pushing you. You know, it's like a spirit. Huh? It's like a spirit comes to stay in you. And probably it is. Probably it is. It's not like it is a spirit. Actually, in this case, it is a spirit. It is a spirit. It will come, stay with you, um, and it will be terrible. It will be terrible. It will be controlling you, like it will have the remote, and you'll be taken left, right, and center. Huh? Ah, man. So bad. May God help us. God help us. God help us. These boys are now. Let me check out the boys and what they are doing now. What's going on? Nani wanagonga gonga? Just asking who's no, they are trying to hit the iron sheets there, and it's really it is irritating. So I'm asking the girl what's going on, and she tells me the friends, this is our chicken coop. The chicken coop. We have some few chicken here. Not so many. Just two. So we get our collard greens. These are collard greens. Collard greens. Oh. Wow. There we have our neighbor's shamba. Neighbor's shamba is here. Our neighbor's farm. and healthy bananas. So I need to be winding up with this live stream in a few minutes to coming, and few minutes and we'll be done. In a few minutes. Yes, it's around 20 minutes. Just want to go for 1 hour and that's it.